Most people think intelligence is fixed, like height. You're born with it. You keep it. And maybe you read a few books to look smarter. But that's an illusion. Your brain is always rewiring itself, pruning old connections, forming new ones, reacting to every habit and every thought. AI didn't start that rewiring, it just made it visible. Now you can see your thinking reflected back in text, sound, or image. Every prompt, every iteration is your brain teaching a partner version of itself how to think. And the more that partner learns, the more leverage you gain. Your brain's number one goal: save energy. Every thought costs glucose, so it builds shortcuts, habits, biases, automatic scripts to burn less fuel. That's why new skills feel hard. They demand new wiring. AI changes that equation. It handles the heavy lifting, the analysis, the sorting, the data grind, so your mind can focus on what it does best: judgment and creativity. You're not thinking less, you're thinking strategically. Neuroscientists call it cognitive offloading, using external systems to extend mental capacity. We've always done this. Writing replaced memory, the abacus replaced arithmetic, the calendar replaced time tracking. But AI is different. It doesn't just store thought, it simulates it. You're not extending your brain into paper anymore, you're extending it into something that can think back. That's true leverage, when the loop goes both ways. You already have two brains, one biological, 86 billion neurons, the other digital, your notes, chats, files, and prompts. AI connects them. It learns your tone, your blind spots, your style. It becomes your cognitive ecoskeleton. Da Vinci used notebooks. Einstein used letters. You're doing the same, only your notebook now replies. And the longer you collaborate with it, the more your real brain mirrors its patterns. You start to think in prompts. You plan in systems. You anticipate outcomes faster. You're not becoming robotic, you're becoming architectural. Learning used to be slow. Read, remember, repeat. Now it's prompt, test, adjust. AI collapses the delay between input and feedback. Every conversation becomes a micro-experiment. Every loop, which is idea, response, refinement, rewires the brain a little more. You can run hundreds of loops in a single day. That's why daily AI users sound sharper, see deeper, solve faster. Their plasticity isn't fixed, it's accelerating. Here's what leverage looks like. A designer tests 50 logo ideas in an hour. A writer explores 10 metaphors before lunch. An entrepreneur models new strategies overnight. Each iteration trains both minds, the human and the artificial, to think better together. That's compound cognition. Traditional learning is linear. Leverage learning is exponential. Because AI doesn't just finish the task, it remembers how you think while doing it. The next idea comes faster, the next insight hits deeper. That's cognitive leverage, thinking that scales. Leverage without control becomes noise. Too many chats, too many tabs, not enough synthesis. The answer isn't use more AI, it's using AI to protect your focus. Ask it to summarize before you read, to sort before you decide, to turn chaos into clarity. That's when leverage becomes flow. Flow happens when challenge and skill stay balanced, and AI adapts to keep them aligned. The result? Mental quiet. Reactive scrolling becomes intentional creation. AI isn't stealing your focus, it's returning it. Every major technology has rewired the brain. The alphabet, the printing press, the internet. AI's rewiring is different. It's two-way. You train it, it trains you. You mirror its logic, it mirrors your intuition. Over time, the boundary fades. You start to think like a system designer, not just a participant. That's when average minds become augmented ones. This isn't just a productivity shift, it's an identity shift. You're no longer a knowledge worker, you're a leverage worker. Your value comes from blending human nuance with machine precision. Two people can use the same model. One takes shortcuts, the other builds systems. The gap between them will be enormous, because the future doesn't belong to the busiest, but to the most rewired.